Ooh, we got some new toys now. We got a little intro coming in. What up, Blackish fam? It's your boy B. I'm a little bit under the weather. It seems like everybody and their mama is getting COVID nowadays, and I'm just trying to stay low key and just be here at my computer. And man, everybody ain't shit. And this is just a reminder, right? You ain't shit. But yo, we're continuing to go through Tyler the Creator's work, right? We started with Bastard, we went to Goblin, and now we're on Wolf. And shout out to the people in the comments that I almost missed Wolf and went right to the next project. So we just did Wolf. We're gonna get into track two. This is Jamba featuring Hodgy. Never heard this work before. I just decided to explore Tyler. Then I thought to really appreciate his newer work, I wanted to understand more about where he came from. That's why we went back. Eventually, I'm going to do these tracks individually, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you're a fan of Tyler. Support our work. But also, I'm going to go back and put these into a playlist so they're much easier to go through, and you can go all the way back through his catalog. Without further ado, let's get to Tyler the Creator featuring Hodgy Beats. Right? This is Jamba. Shout out, thank you, Lyrics Man, for making the lyric file here. I appreciate that. Much appreciated.
Pop ain't call, even though he saw me on TV, it's all good. But now my balls deep in his broad jaw, swallow pills, just none.
Yo, you gotta love Eminem, man. He reminds me, Eminem. I was gonna say, Tyler reminds me of Eminem when he first came out, right? There was that shock factor. And he used to say, man, fuck my dad too, right? And I remember saying this in previous, when we went over his original work, right? Bastard and Goblin. And man, it's almost, it's a little bit sad because it's always the people that say, fuck my dad. I never cared about that dude anyway, right? Or they have this story like, yo, he wasn't involved, but fuck him. I never needed him. Yo, by you that continuing to reference him, you can tell that you're really hurt in the damage that he did. You can see. So I think it's cool that you're saying, fuck you, I don't need you, right? But it also shows another side of you that you do have some daddy issues here. But now I like what he's saying, like, yo, my dad didn't even call me when he saw me on TV, right? He said, man, fuck you. But now I'm balls deep in this broad's jaw. Swallow girl is just nut, right? Nothing to be afraid of. You've had this before.
Bitch scared to let me smash on their ass. Yeah, they heard I'm fucking nuts like the swag of a fag. Like me and Kelly was gagging in the back of the cab and kept.
Yo, these bitches scared to let me smash on their ass, right? They heard I'm fucking nuts like the swag of a fag. Like me and Kelly was gagging in the back of the cabin. Now I don't know what Kelly is. Is that a personal reference? Is that somebody in his crew? Maybe I'm just old and out of touch, and I don't know. But I know Kelly was originally referenced by Edgar Allan Poe, right? Who knows about Nevermore, Nevermore, right? Kelly is also it's a location. For any of you guys who have ever seen what was his name? Hello, very nice, very nice. What's his name? He lives in Kazakhstan or something. Well, Kelly is actually a place in the legit Kazakhstan. So I don't know. Feel free to leave it in the comments if you know if this is a person that he's, they're gagging on the cock in the back. Like, what's going on here?
Bitch scared to let me smash on their ass. Yeah, they heard I'm fucking nuts like the swag of a fag. Like me and Kelly was gagging in the back of the cab and kept the vlog. No, nigga, you could tell by the badge. I'm sick of hacking and coughing. I'm off in this fucking awesome.
He's sick, right? I'm sick with it. Like I said, he's coughing, he's gasping, right? He's got the asthma going. Yo, I can't help it, bro. I'm sick, right? I've been sick my whole life.
Animals know it's all get off from this rapping nonsense. 4 stories in my home, like what the fuck's in the apartment?
He said, I'm animal, bro. Noah's Ark, right? What is that? That's the Bible verse about the great flood. And they took animals. They took 2 of everything, supposedly, right? And he said, I'm animal, Noah's Ark, and all from this rapping nonsense. So what is he? Is he the savior, right? Is he collecting his crew two of everyone or whatnot and preventing them from dying and being destroyed? Is he the next wave? Whoa, is it that deep? Is he the next wave? Is that what he's referring to? You know, I like what he said. He's like, kind of reminds me of that I don't fuck with you. He said, I just bought a crib, 3 stories, that bitch a trilogy, right? And he says, yo, there's 4 stories in my home, right? What the fuck is an apartment, bro? I ain't paying no one to live in this stuff, bro. I got 4 floors in this bitch.
Get you popping like Peter's pores doing puberty. Take bets on how quick.
You know, I'm sure young cats do know this reference, but when you're in puberty, your skin gets all sorts of jacked up, right? It's always when either you least expect it or you got something big planned. Like you finally got that girl's number. You're finally going to meet up with her on Friday. And before you know it, boop, boop, you got the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer going on. Come on now. He said, take bets on how quick Tyler can reach maturity. Cussing out Surrey like a waitress with no patience. Right? Who's Surrey? That's with Apple, right? You're asking Surrey questions. He said, oh, you want a tip, bitch? Well, here's the tip of my dick for gratuity, bitch. He spelled gratuity wrong. Is there a play on words with maturity, which he referenced up here? Or did the lyrics get it wrong? Let's just run it back a sec.
Popping like Peter's pores doing puberty. Take bets on how quick Tyler can reach maturity. Cussing out Surrey like a waitress with no patience. Oh, you want a tip, bitch? Well, here's my dick for gratuity.
Play on words. Just a tip of this dick. And if you want another tip, I give you these. These what? These nuts. Got him. Man, already with this album, it's not as dark. Man, there was just some lyrics in Bastard and Goblin where I was just like, bro, this cat is an animal. This cat is insane. He took like Eminem, where Eminem was talking about shootings in schools and things that already happened. Man, Tyler's talking about shit he's going to do, right? What was that, Tron Cat, where he said, yo, I'm gonna rape me a bitch just to tell my boys I had a threesome. I was like, God damn. But the whole vibe for this is different. I'm already like, yo, all right.
I time will crush on us, these sluts get money up the nutty, but Professor Nutty Buddy crunk is petty when you touch his lunch like a motherfucker drunk as fuck. Turn the fucking music up so I can hear these stupid fucks. Talk no walk like you discuss, you talking to us. Who the fuck are you to us? You the run, I put that on my hoops and nuts. If I don't begin moving up, I'm shooting up. You with her.
Said if I don't begin moving up, yo, I'm shooting up. And that could be a play on words, right? It shows when your back is against the wall, that you fight or flight, right? You either make it or you don't. And think about that. He said, if I don't begin moving up, I'm shooting up. You can either start shooting the place up because they don't fuck with you, or you can start shooting up that heroin, right? And you could just go a completely different route. I don't know if that's what he meant. But yo, he said, yo, I put that on my pubes and nuts. If I don't begin moving up, I'm shooting up. Because that could be, you're left with no resort, right? You have no other options, which is how people feel in both situations, whether they're shooting up or they're shooting this joint up. Yo, run that back. That's bars right there, low key, right? Yo, he said, I tumble crush. Now, tumble. No, I don't think so. I was going to say, is that a play on the social media site? By tumble crush on hussy sluts, but like hussies, right? That is a word from yesteryear, right? Your grandma would be like, I don't like that girl. She looks like a hussy. She's got too much rouge on, right? He said, yo, give money up the nutty butt. Okay, all right, give the money up. All right, you robbing this bitch and then putting it up her butt, bro? Yo, the nutty butt, could that be like the peanut butter you're smashing? You're pulling out your penis and there's a little peanut butter on it because you're smashing her in the butt? I don't know if he was going there with that. But he said, Professor Nutty Buddy Clump. That's Professor Clump. He's in Meet the Clumps, but he's also like, Hercules. All right, everybody. Right? That's that Eddie Murphy He said Professor Nutty Buddy Clump gets petty, right, when you touch his lunch. You never touch a big man's lunch. Don't play no games. That's like touching a black man's radio, right? There's a few things that you just don't do, bro. He said, like, what the fuck? I'm drunk as fuck. Turn the fucking music up.
When you touch his lunch like what the fuck, I'm drunk as fuck. Turn the fucking music up so I can hear these stupid fucks. Talk no walk like you discuss, you talking to us. Who the fuck are you to us?
Who the fuck are you to us? Like, bro, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? You know who the fuck we are? I don't give a fuck about you, bro.
But I put that on my shoes and nuts. If I don't begin moving up, I'm shooting up. You with her, crew on turf, you dessert. I can see the bitch and the nigga through his shirt. I can smell the whole the bitch was rock around my crew to flirt. It's on your shoulder.
That's sick, and I guess he's not talking about shooting up heroin, which is a good thing. He's talking about, I never thought that the better alternative would be just shooting up a spot, because, heroin will destroy not just your life, but heroin will destroy the lives of everyone around you. I didn't have a father in my life, and one of the reasons, among many, that I didn't was because he was involved with heroin, right? And part of the drug game, he sold, but he was also a user. And how that affects your life and your kids and your family is it's just devastating. But let's pick it up, right? Let's get back to the sunny side. He said, I'm going to shoot up, right? Who? You and her, right? Crew on turf, new dessert. He said, I could see the bitch and the nigga through his shirt, right? Some people say when there's outsiders, you can smell them, right? They stand out. They're like, do I fit in? Nah, bro. We can see you a bitch, right? Because it both flinched, right? And you dropped your cell phone, bro. He said, I could smell the whore on a bitch when she walk around my crew to flirt. How many y'all, if you're older, I was a fraternity guy. I went to Northern Illinois University. How many fraternity brothers like me I could recognize to this day? I'll be out picking up my kids, bringing my kids to or from school, and I'll be like, chick right there, she's a hoe, bro. And other moms and dads are like, who? Trying to get that juice out. I'm like, her. I can tell. Look, you can tell by certain things. There's certain ways that whores move. Just like there's certain way that bitch-ass niggas move, right? And sometimes you got to give them a little test. But, people will tell you who they are. And what did they say, right? Believe them.
With shirt, I can smell the whole the bitch was rock around my crew to flirt. It's on your shoulder, loop the dirt. Yeah, it's the movement.
With this dirt on your shoulder, right? Shout out to the old dance move. What did it say? Like so fresh and so clean, right? Like ain't nobody messing with me, and you used to be in the bar or the club doing that and said, lose the dirt. Yeah, it's the movement first. He said, fuck a human nurse. I'm ill. I use the earth to infuse the birth. Like I'm out of this world, right? I'm intergalactic on that ass.
In verse, fuck a human nurse. I'm ill. I use this earth to infuse the birth of my scrotum on that shit on 10 news. My only motive is to skip to my loot.
Skip to my loot, right?
Hit to the pew. You can drink piss and eat a dick in a few. The sickening view of visual rules. I eat your ribs, I'm a wound. Then meet your kids after school and give them drugs cause it's cool.
Fuck your kids, right? Fuck your kids. I'm gonna make them into fiends, bro. They gonna want these drugs.
Nigga, let's smoke weed. That shit I need. It be the shit that's green, a little purple and pink. Get some Swisher Swedes, about 3 or 4 more than needed be.
Listen to what he's saying, right? He's talking about that smoking weed, right? That ganja, that smoke, that Bin Laden, right? He said, Hodgy, fuck this beat, bro. Let's smoke, bro. I need that shit, right? I got that green shit. I got that purple. I got that pink, right? I got that killer. I got that hot fire, whatever you want to call it. He said, come get some Swisher Sweets, right? If you're not from the hood, if you're not urban, if you don't smoke weed, then what the fuck are you doing here listening, right? No, but a Swisher Sweet is like a blunt, like a Philly blunt, but they come in a variety of different colors, and a lot of people love, if you're an inner city dude, you probably don't smoke a bowl or use a one-hitter, you're probably rolling those B's, right? And that's what he said. He said, get 3 or 4, probably 3 or 4 packs that we need, because you never know when you're going to go, hey Joe, roll another one. Be like, yo man, we're out of bees. We gotta go to the gas station. Like, oh man, I'm too lit to go to the gas station, bro. Bro, I'm not proud of this, and don't ever repeat it. I'm gonna tell you in confidence. When I was young, one of my guys, he was like, we're out of papers, and then you know what this cat said? He said, man, the best thing to do if you got no other options, the back pages of the Bible. I was like, oh, nah, bro. He was like, no, they burn slow, though. You can put a little honey on them, microwave it. I was like, damn, that's disrespect on a whole nother level, and I'm not even religious.
Swedes about 3 or 4 more than needed be. I got an 8 like a face. I got a blunt thick grape. I hate the grape I can taste it when I'm in the element base. You can smell it some place.
Yo, that grape one is always the forever hood flavor, right? It's grape. What? Because it's purple. It's like that. I want that purple stuff, right? It's got that flavor. You just like, ooh, that's good old West Side. I bet you this weed is good. You taste the bee more than the weed sometimes.
Places when we walk and our clothing is always covered in flakes enough to shake blunts. So what the fuck is this? I think this Mary is lace.
This is Mary Jane, right? Oh, no. You ever have a lace blunt? Man, I thought one day back in high school, I cut school. You know, one of my guys, I was like, yo, man, I need a B, man. I got these chicks. I think we met them on the party line. Shout out to anybody who's old school and knows the party line. Before social media, there was a phone number that you can dial, and any teenager in Chicago or around the world had their own little number. So you call and you'd be like, hello, hello. What up? Who's this? And then people be trying to fake gangbang or internet thugs of yesteryear, right? Fuck you, come through, blah, blah, blah. But the real OGs were over there making player moves. You could talk to girls and you could be like, yo, go 3-5, go 3-5. With 3-5 men, if you both press 3-5 and pound at the same time, then that sends you to a private room that you can be like, yo, what's up, girl? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is who I am, right? And everybody had an alias. Almost like today what an avatar would be on social media, an alias like people used to call me IQ back in the day, or John B, because he had the beard. I've always had a beard. Right? That's the part Mexican in me. My mom's black, my dad's Mexican. But yo, my point was, man, I went to one of my guys. We were meeting some chicks off the party line, and I've smoked blunts before, right? I'm from Chicago, man. I smoked a blunt. I ain't never been that high, bro. I'm over there with my guy just straight wilding out at this girl's house. She's got a couple of her girls with her. I'm on my knee asking her to marry me. And then one of my guys, and I'll wrap it up here. Sorry, I'm telling you the story. One of my guys, we're walking back to the bus stop. We're in high school. And he sees this chick that I don't know, he knew from grammar school or something. She pulls over. She's with her mom in a minivan. Knows my boy, and they're like, yo, you guys want to ride? Man, we jump in the car, and I'm just looking at her like, yo. And her mom is just like, I feel uncomfortable, you know? It was just one of the craziest days, and to this day, I think I had a lace B, right? So a lace B is something they sprinkle whatever on it, and you're at the mercy of whoever rolled that B, right?
Beating at paces that how y'all can relate. I'm fucking faded like gradient shit. I'm stuck like a tape. That's super blue.
He said, yo, my heart is beating that paces that Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, right? He's always, ooh, look at those hands, though, right? But Manny Pacquiao is quick with it. His heart is probably beating, right, as much as mine is. I'm about to break a sweat. But he said he can't even relate. Yo, I'm fucking faded like gradients. I used to be involved with commercial web design. So a gradient is when you go from a darker color to a lighter color, or light to dark, right? It slowly fades. But he's saying, yo, I'm fucking faded, right? Like a gradient, right? I have my sunglasses. I get them like the prescription eyeglasses, but they have a gradient. They go from dark to light. He said, yo, I'm stuck, right? Like when you smoke that stuff that's lacy, you're just sitting there like. He said, yo, I'm stuck. Like, Gorilla Glue and Super Tape, right?
Fucking faded like gradient shit. I'm stuck like the tape that's super glued to the center of Philly Frank's first wave. It's like my first date with Mrs. Mary. This shit is scary.
It's like the first time with Mary Jane, right? I'm scary. Everybody the first time smoking weed is like, oh my God, dude. I remember once being on a Chicago City bus, and I thought that I was so high that I was going to be assassinated. Like I knew that much information about too much. And I'm just looking out the window like, oh, gonna be my stop soon. You know, like everybody's looking at me and nobody's looking at me. It's like, yo.
The paranoia from this marijuana is very heavy. I'm lifting it, thinking about my fifth hit. Lionel Pastor Sherman used this Philly as a dipstick for this bad thought, you dipshit.
Damn, now don't go that route, bro. I always tell young bucks, especially the teenagers that are here. We got a few teenagers, and I took them, stray, right? Everybody's got family or friends that need help, and you take them in along the way. And I tell these kids, like, yo, I'm a fan of weed. I've always been pro weed, even before it was legalized. But, bro, don't try the other shit. I've seen a lot of people damage their life, and their life never have been the same. I remember this dude in Chicago, I was with him the very first time he did coke, and his life has never been the same. This is someone that was in high school and is struggling now at 40 years old for decisions that he's made because of cocaine, bro. Don't ever do it. Smoke that weed, take it to the dome, and enjoy your night, bro. Drink a little liquor, get down with some chicks, have your fun. But, bro, don't ever try any other drugs. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. And there's people that randomly die their very first time trying certain drugs that don't agree with them. I don't want to be that Debbie Downer, bro, but it's just not, you're worth so much more, man. Weed is cool, you can chill, you can smoke anywhere it's legalized, but don't waste your time with bath salts and wiki sticks and dipping stuff and embalming fluid. They used to dip weed in embalming fluid. And yeah, you get high, but you're also going bat fucking shit crazy. The fucking bath salts, that's where the people look like zombies and they're like biting people's faces and
Come on, my nigga, you don't even smoke. You weak as fuck, my nigga. You do not smoke. No tucks, my nigga. You're weak as your butt, my nigga. Oh, mark ass nigga, go. Oh my god, bro. Come this weak ass nigga Sam.
This remind me of my guys that we're all smoking and it's about to kick off some talking shit. Well, we just bro, look at you, bro. Look at your weak ass, bro. Bro, you ain't shit. Why your pants so tight, bro? Come on, man. I can see how many nickels you got in your motherfucking pockets, bro. I shouldn't be able to see how much change you got, nigga. Oh, thick ass nigga. Look at you. Oh, thick body ass. Thick for no reason looking ass. Oh, big for no muscle for no reason face ass. Look at you, oh sloppy body ass. Body like a chicken nugget, boy. Look at you. Body look like a Ziploc full of potatoes. Look at you, bro. Look at me over here looking like an Amish scarecrow, bro. This cat look Jewish, bro. You're the only Jewish black dude, man, woke for being Jewish, right? That's what I said. It sounds like he about to kick off the roast.
Come this weak ass nigga Samuel.
Yo, man, gotta love it, man. I'm enjoying this Tyler the Creator. I gotta say more so than Bastard and Goblin, but that probably is based on where they were at that time in their life, right? I'm a 39-year-old man now. My mentality is different, so I might hear Eminem now, and I don't appreciate it the way that I did when I was 18, 19, listening to the way I am, like. I'm so tired of this, right? And just going in. So, I'm excited for the rest of this album. This is Tyler the Creator featuring Hodgy Beats. This one was Jamba. If you're a fan of Tyler, or you're just a fan of intellectual breakdowns, good music, man, don't forget to subscribe to the station. Now, without any other further ado, we're going to get to the next track, Cowboy.